Customers today are facing a hostile environment. It's kind of what can be called a perfect storm.
We see 6,000 to 8,000 pieces of malware unique every single day of the week.
You are exposed to data loss, you're exposed to machine downtime.
Malware attacks are up over 700% in the last year and a half.
Botnets, DDoS attacks, Twitter attacks, worms.
92% of mail is spam.
Infections, data corruption.
There's over 500,000 machines on a monthly basis that are infected and taken over for malicious purposes.
While people are watching this video, 200 to 300 new pieces of malware will have been unleashed on the world.
Well, a customer has to use the internet to be successful. So they have to offset the balance of, hey, I have to use it, with how do I stay protected from it?
Nobody wants to go to their boss and say, oh, sorry, well, we got every instance but this. We want to make sure that everybody's protected.
That's what TrustedSource does. It provides a reputation capability across a wide set of data and threat detection capabilities at that given point in time to say what is the likelihood that that file, that website, that IP address is good or bad, and how certain are we that it's good and bad.
Artemis and TrustedSource are similar in the fact that they're both cloud-based technologies. Artemis itself looks at behaviors on the host. So we look at characteristics of behavior, but we look at it from very much the point of view of what's going on the host itself, PC, server. TrustedSource is completely different in its scope because it uses IP-based information. So internet protocol information, addresses, time to live, how long has the website been around.
We look at the attributes around it. We say, where did it come from? How often has it been sent? Did it just pop up yesterday? What's the attributes of where it's been sent? Has that website that's sending it or that IP address always been doing bad things? And we can make a prediction on whether that is spam or not with a high level of probability without ever looking at the content.
And as new attacks come out, we are looking at how they're coming out and what behaviors they're using, how that threat's evolving, where it might go next, and we are anticipating this and we are updating our TrustedSource technology so that it will be ready for it, it will detect it, and it will respond to it.
One of the values of a technology like TrustedSource is that it has reputational information like your credit score. The credit card company can evaluate you as a risk, good or bad, based upon your past credit scores. Based upon, did you pay bills in the past? We look at it the same way through TrustedSource. We look at that IP address on that website and say, do we have any information about this website or this address doing bad things in the past?
The beauty of TrustedSource is you get it with all of our gateway products today. If you buy our perimeter security products, whether mail, whether web, or firewall, TrustedSource is the foundation for our predictive security across all of our gateway products today.
TrustedSource means you're not alone. What that means is that you have a whole army of McAfee researchers working to help keep your company protected. You have a whole army of endpoints that are working at knowing what's going on with the threats and trends and reporting that back.
Ultimately, what TrustedSource does, it allows people to conduct their business more securely, and we can make a decision based on that. And we can do that because of the millions of sensors we have over the entire internet, watching every piece of data moving, every file moving, every website being acted upon at any given point in time.
And that's a great place for the customer to be because, again, we're preventing malicious traffic from getting to them in the first place.
Our enterprise customers can open up the internet and use it. They can let their employees be Web 2.0 enabled. They can access Salesforce. They can access all sorts of other tools, whatever they need to get their business done, and know that they're not increasing the risk into their network, and know that they're protected.
So if we translate that to the enterprise world, my simplistic view is no more 6 a.m. calls, no cleaning, coming in over the weekend to clean up infected machines, less remediation, more productivity, happier users within your infrastructure, and a better company.